let's get a break and run. Wow, I got lucky there. Got real lucky there with the cue ball didn't scratch. That's okay. I made a solid, and we're playing BCA, so I'm allowed to shoot whatever I want since I made a ball. However, I think I'm going to stick with solids just because the starting shot is easy with the 6 ball. I'm not even going to look at stripes as an option because with the 9 ball it doesn't look very fun. Honestly, this looks like a difficult run to begin with because I'm straight on this 6 ball. So basically what I have to do is I have to roll it to here for the 7 ball. I can't roll to here because 3 ball is blocked by the 7. I could actually do a stop shot if I wanted to, but a stop shot's difficult with the rail. So I am going to roll it forward just to about there on the rail for the 7 ball, and we'll see where this goes. Now that I look at it, I think I have a slight angle, and I might be able to hit this rail above the 1 ball and hit the 12 ball. So I'm actually going to try and come up there so I have the 1 ball and the 7 goes in this pocket, which is really convenient. So we're going to try and do that instead. All right, that'll play, that'll play. It's a little uncomfortable because we have a wall right there in this house, but it's not the end of the world. All right, now what I want to do, I want to shoot this 7 ball into the 3 ball. Maybe the 3 will bounce out this way, and I'm hoping I kind of stop so I have a shot on the 1 ball. It'll be a bigger angle on the 1 ball than I personally would like, but as long as it's a shot, I'm happy. So just a nice slow shot so the 3 ball doesn't get hooked anywhere and doesn't move too crazy. There we go. All right, now we're getting a little interesting. The 1 ball's not terrible. The 5 ball goes. The 5 ball goes, yeah, it goes plenty, so that's not too big of a deal. The question is, and I think the answer is yes, I do want to shoot the 1 ball first because I could shoot this 3 ball all the way down. All right, well, how do I want to handle this 1 ball? I could hit it pretty soft and just kind of have it come back out here and end up on this rail, and that's not a big deal because I can roll down there for the 5 ball off the 3. I'm not too mad about that, actually. I actually think I really like that, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit this with center ball and just like a half a tip of right just to kind of keep it up, but that'll give me an angle, even though it'll be a long shot and maybe I'll leave myself on the rail. I want to roll down off the 3 ball here and I'll have that angle. So just got to focus on making this 1 ball nice and easy. There we go. Like I said, I'm going to end up on the rail. I knew like that speed. I didn't want to, the speed was a little bit weird to try and come off of it. And I'm in a pretty big zone over here to always have a shot on the 3. Now if I use top and roll it forward, honestly, like this gives me 2 options because I have the 4 ball or the 5 ball. If I end up straight on the 5 ball, that's where I want to be. I want to be straight on the 5 ball because if I'm straight, I can draw out of it and I have the 4 as a key ball, and this 4-8 is very, very welcoming. So I just have to roll this forward, and I'm looking to get to just about right here, just past the diamond, but this is the line that it'll go on. So I'm focusing on that specific spot right there, all right? Right there is where I'm focusing. Just want to hit it hard enough so it rolls right to that spot. All right, I didn't quite get there, but I'd rather be on this angle that I gave myself than having rolled too far, because rolling too far would have forced me to bump into the 13, and that would have been a little bit of a weird shot and I would have had to gamble to hope that I have a shot on the 4 after. So now I can cheat this pocket and kind of aim more on the right side of the pocket here, and I can just, if I draw out, it'll hit here, and I don't even need to put any spin on it. It's going to come out. So I can just draw this 5 ball, it'll hit by this diamond, come out for the 4 ball. All right, just focus on having a good stroke so it comes out to the diamond. The draw will open up just a little bit. Like that, like so. We have a slight angle on the 4-ball, but that's totally fine because we're gonna use top and a touch of inside to kind of bring it back out here for the 8-ball. So yeah, this is a little bit weirder than I would have liked, I'll be honest. A little bit of a touchier angle than I would have appreciated, but I can cheat this pocket again and overcut it maybe because it'll come down a little bit too much there. So I want to aim to more so overcut it towards the back of this pocket to slighten the angle so the path of the cue ball goes more there, and just bring a little bit of inside to come back there for a straight 8-ball. So just nice and easy. I don't need to hit it hard, but just a little bit of inside. Oh boy. All right, let's look. I'm playing in a house and we have a closet here. Of course, the shot before the 8-ball, my cue is touching it. Not too happy about it. I'll see if I can get away without using the short cue. Just gonna look real quick. Pool takes up more space than people think, but I think I can get away with it. I don't need to pull my cue back very far for this shot. Focus on inside, just make the 4-ball, come out for the 8. Woo! That inside spun it. I almost missed, but that's okay. All right, and yeah, all right. I'm playing 8-ball with a 9-ball shirt on. But last pocket, right in the corner. When I'm playing 8-ball, what I like to do is think about where I want the cue ball to go after. Because when you're shooting this ball, you want it to be like all the other ones. You want to think about position, because if you just think about making it, you might end up missing. I like to find a spot on the table where my opponent really doesn't have a good shot. Here, I don't have a great spot to leave my opponent no shot. So all I'm going to try and do is just focus on this diamond here and roll the cue ball to the rail on this diamond while the 8-ball goes into that pocket. So I'm focusing on getting the cue ball right there. Make this just as much like every other shot in the game of pool. Just aim it up. Dead center of the pocket. And that's how you get a break and run. Like, comment, subscribe.